to finish in the Ally 500 at Nashville Super Speedway.
Nashville's exclusive home for NASCAR. 102.5 and 106.3.
Checkered flag is in the air.
Man, this is a win in the cup race.
The Game.
A Cromwell Media Station.
Discussing the big sports stories of the weekend. This is Michelle and Junnie. With Michelle Knezovic and Junnie Riddle. Presented by Superbook Sports on 102.5 and 106.3. The Game and the Game Nashville app.
Welcome into Michelle and Junnie on this Saturday morning. Yes, we do not have a new name yet, but Nick Keyser, Junnie Riddle in here at the Hiller Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical Studio here on 102.5, 106.3 The Game. Same show format, different duo. Nick Keyser and Junnie Riddle here, going to be sticking it out on the weekends with the departure of Michelle Knezovic. We are still working on a new name, so if you want to submit a name that you think would be a good show name, text us on the WilsonCountyHyundai.com text line 615-737-1025. Happy Saturday. It's July 1st. And you said it was, you told me before the show, it's like National Canadian Day?
Yes. Happy Canada Day.
So we got to wish all of our Canadian listeners Happy Country Day.
Yes. Happy Country Day. Happy Canada Day to all of our Canadians. I have many friends from Canada, so.
It's not like Independence Day, right?
No, it's not their independence.
It's
no.
just like.
It's not the same thing whatsoever.
It's great to be Canadian.
It's just great to be Canadian. Now, I really love when their Thanksgiving is, too, because theirs is before ours,
Oh,
too.
they have a Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Really?
They do.
Same concept, like, the.
I'm just taking Junie to school this morning already.
I know. I want to hear all about this. I did not know. I thought America was the only country that had Thanksgiving because the Pilgrims came over and they met with the Native Americans and they ate together and
yeah. So what's funny about their Thanksgiving? It's in October, so it is always the second Monday of October, and it's been that way since 1957 apparently.
Okay, okay, we're going into a history lesson about Canada here. I did not think this is where the discussion was going to go, but
happy Free Agent Day too.
But I'm intrigued. There
you go.
So it's just a last question because I need to know this.
Oh no.
Does it have to do with like Native Americans and
I don't think
Canadians
so. I don't know that much about it. All I know is I looked up the brief description. That's what it was. That's when it started. And more or less, what's more important to us today is that it's NHL Free Agency Day. But yes, happy Canada Day to all of our Canadian listeners here. I know quite a few on the Nashville Predators or in the organization over there. So happy Canada Day and soak it all in while you can because it's time to celebrate the 4th of July coming up in the next couple of days. And Junie and I will also have you covered on Monday from 2 to 6. So that will be very fun.
Oh, yeah. Really looking forward to that. A lot of headlines have been going around this area this past week. Nothing short to talk about on the show today. Normally this is a dead period in sports, but we just had the NHL draft in Nashville. We are going to get into that and how the Predators did. Just basically the environment. I know you were inside kind of covering it for the station. I was on the outside doing promo setup, social media and stuff like that. So we were kind of tackling that on multiple different angles here. Also, Titans right tackle Nicholas Petit-Frere going into year 2 will be suspended the first 6 games of the year due to him gambling on other sports, non-NFL related, but did it while either at the Titans facility or while traveling on the road with the Titans, going to miss the first 6 games of the season. We're going to get into that. Hassan Haskins, year 2 running back, also from the 2022 draft class, was arrested I believe I don't think it was about 2 days ago he was locked up. So we're going to get into that and the details that have been emerging on that. But our number one story of the day that we're going to get into this morning was the Preds buying out Matt Duchene. And I was listening to your all show. I was listening to some other outlets yesterday kind of recapping this monumental move, I think, because personally I didn't see this coming at all. Nick.
Nobody saw this coming whatsoever. And also, really quickly, too, Mike Babcock is officially being introduced as the new Columbus Blue Jackets head coach currently. I'm keeping track of Mark Sheeg right now. Met him while he was here. But yes, we do have that on the side in case anybody remembers him from his Detroit Red Wings days going up against the Nashville Predators. He is joining the Blue Jackets. His contract went out today, so that's why he is now officially done with the Maple Leafs. Now he can take a new job elsewhere. But okay, so the buyout. Let's kind of break this down really quickly, Junnie. So yes, very unforeseen. Elliot Friedman, fortunately enough, he was in the airport leaving Nashville, was able to join our show within, I would say, 30 minutes of the news happening, which was phenomenal scheduling for us. It just happened to work out that way. So when you hear the term buyout, that's very foreign to a lot of Predators fans because the only other buyout that there's been was with Kyle Turris. And so we're still paying Kyle Turris here in Nashville. Like the Predators, they are still taking care of